Hey everybody, I'm Tay from BriJack POS, and today I will show you guys the BriJack POS system. So starting off with the table POS, this is where you would go to take customers' orders, take orders to go, and take payments for customers. So let's give an example. Let's say a customer is sitting at table number 9. You'll click on table number 9 and then you can start clicking the food. After you're done, you click order, and there will be a notification over here for the order that was just placed. And this will also shoot the order down to the printer in the kitchen for the guys to start making the food. And let's say if you're placing an order to go, you would then just click on the order to go button right here, and you would order the same way how a dining customer would order. Alright, and then now I will show you guys how to take a payment. So let's say that same table number 9 is finished eating. You would then click on the little register, and over here we have the option to either split the bill. If they are going 2 or 3 people, they can split the bill and just select the one they want to split. So let's say the filet mignon. Click OK, and the bill would be split out. And then another cool feature is we can also move the bill to another table. So first you would click on the bill and then click move bill, and then you will be able to move it to another table. So let's say table number 16 and then click confirm, and the bill will be moved over to table number 16. Alright, so let's say a customer wants to pay. They can either pay with cash or with card. So if a customer is paying with cash, you just click on the pay with cash and then click pay bill. And if a customer is paying with card, you click on pay with card. And then this will show up the section where a customer can give a tip to the food server. If they decide to not give a tip, then you will just click on the out button and then you will continue on with pay bill. And once you do that, the bill will be sent over to the Stripe terminal reader. Alright, and the next part I want to show you guys is the clock in, clock out right here. So as you can see, I've already clocked in some people. So clocking in is pretty simple. You click on clock in, you will then enter the passcode, and then it will show up as the person clocking in right here. And clocking out is the same way. You would just click on clock out and then enter the passcode. And then as you can see over here, John Manager clocked out, and then it will show up the working time. And if you want to go into greater detail, you can go into the arrow right here and then type in their passcode. And then you will see like what tables they serve, the order, the bill, the tips, and the time. And you can also print all these out. Alright, and the next part is the order over here. This will show up all the order that is placed on the POS system, whether it be through the QR code. If it's placed through the QR code, it will show up their phone number and the customer's name. And if this part is blank, the phone number and the customer is blank, that means this is placed over the POS system. And as you can see, you can scroll up and down, see all the customers and all the orders that have been placed. And the next part is the reservation. We have a link that we can send out to restaurant owners, and they can also send out to customers so they can reserve a table or order for pickup. So as you can see right here, when they place a reservation, you can see the time, the date, the name, phone number, and how many seats they will need. And they can also put in a little request if they have kids that need high chair or anything like that, or if they're doing like a birthday party. And the next part is the kitchen and counter over here. If you want to put a kitchen and counter down in your kitchen, you can. This is where you would click on. And as you can see over here is greater details on the order, so you can see how the order is. As you can see right here, if the customer is ordering a steak and they want medium rare, and it will show up if you are doing dine-in or takeaway. You can also see the side notes over here. And after the kitchen is done with a order, you would then just click on the arrow button, and that will go to the history. And if you accidentally click the arrow, you will then just go to history and click on restore, and that will take the order back to the main kitchen. Alright, and now we're going to go into the orders mode. Right, the first thing over here is the QR code. So depending on how many tables you create, the system will automatically create the QR codes for that table. So as you can see over here, I have 16 tables. It will show up as 16 QR codes right here. And you can print out these QR codes. You can print them out single at a time, or you can download them all. And it will go up right here to where you can send it to a printer where you can print your QR codes. And the next part is the settings. Alright, so first we have the information tab. Over here you can edit your messages and add vouchers and manage your mini games on the QR code. So as you can see down here, you can change the messages out. If you don't like this message, you can change it out for a different message. And then you can add vouchers on. And as you can see, we have messages for returning customers, or if it's a birthday message, or simply just points in the restaurant. And we also have a rating message. And we also have some other tabs, like the upsell tab. This is for when customers scan the QR code and can upsell the customers when they're about to check out if they want to add an additional item onto their cart. And we also have the happy hour over here. So happy hour are for the slow days, or if it's just days you want more customers, you can select the days, the weeks, the time, and the percentage. You can choose all foods, or you can do custom where certain foods on your menu are taken off for a discount, and then you would just click save, and that will save on. And the next part is a setup table. This is where you can design and set where your tables are, how your restaurant is set up, and you can add table, or you can edit the tables, change the size and the shape. You can rotate them around, or you can delete tables so you can start all over again. And the next part is the menu template over here. Menu template, this is where you can edit all your foods that are on your menu. So if you need to edit a food, you would then just click on the arrow right here and then click on the little pencil button. You can edit the price, all the basic information in the food. And remember to click save once you're done. You can also do that with the side dishes. It's the same process. Click on the pencil and then you can edit the basic information. And then we have a food ranking system over here for appetizers, beverage, and entrees, where you can see which foods are the most popular in your restaurant, and the beverage and the appetizers as well. And then we have a food rating because of the messages sent out to customers when they scan the QR code to order in your restaurant. After they are done with their meal, a message will be sent out asking them for a rating on the food and their staff. And as you can see right here, all the customers that have sent in their ratings, it will show up for you to see which ones need more attention and which ones are good. And then we have all foods over here, and then we have staff feedback. And the staff feedback is same with the food. If an employee is given an excellent rating, it will show right here. If they're given a poor rating, it will also show right here to see which employees need help and which employees are doing great. And then over here we have a menu physical. This is your physical menu that you can print out. Alright, and the next part is the customer. So these are all customers that have checked into your restaurant using the QR code. And you can filter out by days or how long they haven't returned back into your restaurant. So let's say like 1 month. As you can see over here, these are all the customers within a month. And the good things with this is if you have a coupon or thing that you want to send out, you can select certain customers or you can select all. And you can send them messages. Whatever message you need to send out to your customers, you can do that. And the next part is the report. This is where you would go to see how your restaurant is doing. You can look by days, weeks, months, quarters, or by year. This gives you a more detailed look of how your restaurant is running. And you can also download these information onto your computer or your POS system. And if you want a copy of this report in your email, you would then just click on the email right here, and a copy of the report will be sent out to your email. So next part is the inventory. The inventory over here is a great system where you don't have to check on your inventory every day, because we have a system where it will give you notifications straight to your phone if something needs to be restocked. And we also have the staff down here. This is where you can edit, change, and look at all your informations of your employees. Whether it be employees that are currently working, all the active employees in your restaurant, or inactive employees in your restaurant. And if you have a new employee, you would then just click on create new staff, and then you can enter their basic information down here and then click create, and they'll create their profile for them. And the good thing is we have an automatic clock out time. This is a good system because a lot of employees, they forget to clock out. So when you set up an automatic clock out time, for example, if it's 9 p.m., when it hits 9 p.m., the system will automatically clock the employee out. Alright, and the next part is the salary. So this is where you can go to see the salary of your employees. Also the tips. Once you click in, the system will automatically scroll down to the current day. You'll then click on, and then you can see their commission, their total working time, the total earnings, and their tips. And it will calculate their commission and their tips. It will give you a total amount over here. And if they have any deductions or bonuses, and how you would edit the deductions or bonuses is you can click on the little pencil right here, and then you can select a bonus or deduction, and then the date, and then the amount, and then you click save, and that will either deduct from their total earnings or give them extras in their total pay. And then the next part is the tip rule. The tip rule is a good system to have in your restaurant if you want to divide the tips evenly so nobody gets left out. And you can go by percentage over here, but make sure the total percentage does not go over 100. After that, you would just click save, and the system will save on for you. And the next part is voucher. This is where you go to create your vouchers to then add onto your messages. So whatever vouchers you need to create, you would click on create voucher program. you would enter your basic information of the vouchers, like the voucher name, the percentage they want to take off, and then when the voucher will be expired. And that is it for this video. I hope you guys have a better understanding of the BriJack POS system. See you guys next time.